Hello everyone, welcome back to TechnoChart's YouTube channel. And in third video, we are going to analyze some stocks which are common in investors. So the first stock that we are going to analyze is IRCTC. Now, as you can see in the chart, that IRCT is going to break an important base of around 727 rupees and has already broken that. The relative strength is still positive, and that is not an issue. But overall, if you look at the chart, the structure is now on the verge of breakdown as the stock has broken down this important support. There was a huge volume bar on the 11th of October week and the next week. Now after that the stock has stayed sideways for from that period. Now during this time the FIs and DIs have sold the stock, and that is why the stock has not got any kind of returns in the past few months or so. Now as you can see that 727 rupees was an important support. So I think the stock is now going into a completely bear territory, and the stock may not give you any kind of return for some period for around 3 months to 6 months or so. So this is the analysis of IRCTC. The next levels that I can see on the chart is, as far as I am concerned, I think so the stock can head till 500 or so over a period of time. Not tomorrow, or it could be a 3 months to 6 months period, right? Or the stock can stay sideways only for a very long period of time. The resistance on the above area is at around 825 rupees or so, and the support is at around 725. So the stock may stay into this range for the long period of time. The second stock is Network 18. So now Network 18 has got this huge volume bar on the negative side, and hence this is a selling climax that is seen at the top of a trend. You should be avoiding this stock anyhow, because I don't see this stock going anywhere now. As you can see, the stock has an important support at around 71 rupees or so. After this, the stock will completely enter into bear territory, and hence I wouldn't prefer to buy this stock. If you look at the daily candles, the stock has had the highest volumes in the selling side from the past few years, from the past few months or so, right? So this is one choice of concern where you should be avoiding the stock. And 72 is the last line of hope for the bulls. The third stock that I'm going to talk about is Sale. Now, Sale has been underperforming since a very long period of time, and it is one of the weakest weakest steel stocks that is present in the markets. Now, in terms of sales, I see that the stock is heading towards 85, 80 rupees or so over a period of time. Now, this was the initial line of support for around 105. Now, the last line of support becomes at around 87 or so, and the stock is in a clear cut downtrend. So you have to think in terms of uh, opportunity cost that you are going to lose if you are going to stay into this stock. Now views are based on technical analysis and not on fundamental analysis. So do your due diligence before taking a trade, or before analyzing, or by before using my analysis, right? So the next stock is TV18. The same stock or the same structure is seen in uh, the same structure is seen in the network gating chart. So now this is a huge negative candle, and I wouldn't suggest anyone to hold this. As you can see that there is a selling climax at the top of the trend. So what happens is, once a stock reaches at the top of a trend and there is a huge volume bar, that means there is a selling climax and people are distributing it. So you need to exit from the stock to avoid any kind of further losses, right? So the trend is not intact, as the stock has also broken the 30-week moving average. The next stock is DMART. DMART has broken the stage 3 base, and the volumes are also rising continuously in the selling side, as you can see in the lower side. And if you look at the relative strength line, the relative strength is still positive, but I would still exit it as the stock has given a stage 3 breakdown and is entering into stage 4. The next stock is Reddington. Now Reddington is at one of the most important supports, and is at one of the most important base. So if the stock breaks at around 135 or so, then I think the stock is headed for a downside, and it may head till 95 or 95 rupees or so. The next stock is NIIT Limited. NIIT Limited is still a strong stocks in the IT sector, and I think NIIT can reach till 565 or so. That would be a buying opportunity. And now it depends upon how fast it falls. If it is falling slowly and steadily, then that is not an issue. So you can buy, or you can buy near 9 485 490 or so, and keep on holding it. The next stock is DeltaCorp, and as you can see, DeltaCorp had given a false breakout and the stock has come back to the base. Now 240 rupees or so is the ultimate line of support in Delta Corp, and if the stock breaks 240, like 240 rupees, then I would prefer to exit from this stock and enter into some other stock. The next stock is Mindtree. Mindtree has also given a stage 4 breakdown as and with increasing volumes. So this is a stock for IT sector as a whole is an avoid. And as I have already analyzed around 16 IT sectors, so do watch the link or do watch the IT sector analysis. In the I will share it in the I button. The next stock is in the is Hscl. Now Hscl has given a stage 1 breakout and is again near the retest area. So if the stock stays above the 62 63 area or so, above this area or so, I would still be bullish over it. But once it starts to trade below this area, then I think so the stock has given would have given us false breakout, and then that would be a then that would be a very poor opportunity to enter again. So apart from this, I have come up with an algo system where you will get a completely automated algo system for minimum charges. Now if you want to know more about the algos, the details have been shared in the Google form below. So all the strategy details, the profit, the charges, and everything have been shared. If you want to understand more about it, do fill the Google form. And yeah, do fill the Google form. The payment link is also there. So there is a discount of 1000 rupees for the first 10 users if you want to completely automate the system. Live trading will be done in for with the members for 1 week to get the confidence on how it is done, and everything will be explained in a detailed manner. So do like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.